interesting this time around. The tournament still holds a $10,000 prize pool as PUBG holds a giant of $4,000 out of the total $10,000 prize pool. And here with me today, I also have
Case Blake. As usual, it promises to be another packed and exciting week of action, soccer, and the best of competitive sports right here on E-Series 2020.
Okay, you heard it from him. You heard it from him. It's definitely going to be action packed, as we all know. And yeah, so starting the list of events that we are going to be having today, we are going to be starting with Valorant right now. So yeah, we'll be switching on to Valorant. Stay tuned. Do not step away.
Enemy spotted.
Trained you.
Spike planted.
Multiple enemies spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Thirty seconds left. Last player standing. Ten seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Embarrassing. Oh, you thought you put up a fight?
Your star shines bright, Phoenix. We can overcome them.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Healing you. Rest.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Burn bright, Phoenix.
Out of charges.
Enemy spotted.
This. 'Cause. 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 'C
Sit still.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Just give me a moment.
I'm kind of feeling myself right now. Y'all better keep up.
Protect our homeland.
Get out of my way!
Bunch of guys here. Enemy spotted.
Molly!
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Full kill.
Enemy spotted.
Blocking sight. Enemy spotted.
30 seconds left.
Stim beacon here. Right between the eyes. Enemy down.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Prepare for hellfire!
Last player standing.
Open up the sky! Molly! On the money.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Stim beacon down.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Spotted. Headshot. Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Let's ruin their day. Steady. Molly. Stim beacon down. Stim beacon here.
Last player standing.
No more doubts. We're ready.
As one. Watch this. Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Return to dust.
Last player standing.
Gunner.
One enemy remaining.
Out of charges.
30 seconds left.
Just a scratch. Out of charges. Good. Again.
Let's push him out.
Open up the sky.
Get out of my way.
You fought well.
Out of here.
One enemy remaining.
That's three.
Blocking sight.
30 seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Prepare for hellfire!
Clutch.
In the wild, fire means life. You be our fire, Phoenix.
Together.
Enemy spotted.
See ya.
Enemy.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Yo, Doc. Stop.
Open up the sky!
Healing you.
Molly! Hot shot.
You will
Spike
not
planted.
kill my allies.
Still got it. Stim beacon down.
Spike planted.
Headshot. Open up the sky!
One enemy remaining.
For you. Your duty is not over.
They should have dug a deeper grave. are
Switching
strong
sides.
Enemy down.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Prepare for hellfire.
Last player standing.
Open up the sky. Molly. On the money.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Stim beacon down.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Spotted. Headshot. Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Let's ruin their day. Steady. Molly. Stim beacon down. Stim beacon here.
Last player standing.
More doubts. We're ready.
As one.
remaining.
Out of charges.
30 seconds left.
Just a scratch. Out of charges. Good. Again.
Let's push him out.
Open up the sky!
Get out of my way!
You fought well.
Out of here.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Blocking sight.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Prepare for hellfire!
In the wild, fire means life. You be our fire, Phoenix.
Together!
Enemy spotted.
See ya.
Enemy.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan? sky!
Healing you.
Molly! Hot shot.
You will
Spike
not
planted.
kill my allies.
Still got it. Stim beacon down.
For you.
Last round in the half.
Spend it now, or it's gone.
Rein him in.
Get out of my way.
Spike planted.
Headshot. Open up the sky!
One enemy remaining.
For you. Your duty is not over.
They should have dug a deeper grave. We are
Switching
strong
sides.
Rest.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
Burn bright, Phoenix.
Out of charges.
Enemy spotted. Watch this. Enemy spotted. Removed.
Sit.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Just give me a moment.
I'm kind of feeling myself right now. Y'all better keep up.
Protect our homeland.
Get out of my way!
Bunch of guys here. Enemy spotted.
Molly!
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Close kill.
Enemy spotted.
Blocking sight.
Enemy spotted.
30 seconds left.
Stim beacon here. Right between the eyes. Enemy down.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Prepare for hellfire!
Last player standing.
Open up the sky! Molly! On the money.
Welcome back, guys, and we are here again for another fantastic weekend of some FIFA action from the competition. Of course, you know what we've seen over the past few times. Nice goals, very dominant gameplays for some players, and we're about to see a few highlights now. Just have a look back at the kind of nice, events.
Interesting games that have gone on in week 1 and week 2. It's been a thrilling competition so far. Everybody has played their A games. We've seen some players who have, couldn't meet up and they've had to go. So highlights are up. Osei versus Zico. Let's see what they are about.
Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined as always
Looks like
by
Liverpool,
Lee Dixon,
Liverpool.
and every reason to
And
believe
I think
this
this
is
was one
going to
of
be
those games that,
enthralling.
for a
It is
start, we had
Liverpool
teams like
against
France.
Paris Saint-Germain.
But this was like
Exciting,
different
Derek.
vibe.
Really looking
per se.
forward to this game. Come
Because
on, bring it
we
on.
have that France match.
Yeah.
We have Real Madrid.
He
Liverpool.
has time to play it over.
This person definitely knows what they're doing
And
because
cross
the
in
team
the
is
direction of the back post.
Liverpool clutch.
Expect to see from him in this game,
Remember,
Lee.
Well, ball possession
this
will be his
game
key.
was
People
fact-
give him the ball because they
this
know
was one of those
he
games
links
because
the
we had
play.
a lot of
Give him the
games
ball,
where
then you make
people
a
actually
run. You
created
normally get the
opportunities,
ball
but
back, which is very
right,
difficult.
they couldn't find
Will
out.
they take the lead here?
This was one of those games that we had goals. Beautiful goals like this.
A
And
delightful start to
we
this
have
match.
talked about just
Just what
how
they were hoping for.
effective Naples is.
Yes, it is one of the best
Well, it's
scoring
good play. You might question
positions
defending,
ever.
but I
All
think
these
first
shoot from
positive,
outside long
really good
range.
build-up and
Those
an easy
get
finish.
they take a lot. It's difficult to score in FIFA 20, but when you get to the box, you walk your game, you can easily put
The pass by
anything
Mbappe. He'll be disappointed.
take from the 18-yard box straight into the net.
An abundance of
Looks like
space.
Oseni knows what he's doing here.
The cross is
Nice
on.
stop and turn. Like, you love to see players that use skill moves properly.
Fabinho.
That don't just throw them out. But also there now,
Tidy in
looks
possession.
like Oseni ball again. And this game was one of those games where
Do they mean business on this occasion?
it was a bit dominant
Fabinho.
because we had end-to-end stuff, but you see Oseni here just making very easy
Understands
moves.
he understands his
As
play.
they
He
extend the
understands his
lead
play.
to
He understands
2
it
goals.
perfectly. That was a
Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal, perfectly there. And he
I
finishes it
as
off
a
with
player didn't even see that coming. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
the
even
pass was,
expect
in
that
fact,
play.
was so good.
No, that was
And that
amazing.
brings to
football.
an end.
Amazing.
the
football.
crafted goal.
And that was how Oseni really started to get a proper kickoff. And the
Second
second
by
half
half
two
has
goals to
started,
0.
and Paris
was
Saint-Germain
just cruising in the
have
second
work
half.
on their hands.
now, still sticking with his formation.
Maria.
Like, those are the kind of things we look out for. Players that, after the first
Gay.
half, they look at their team,
Icardi.
they haven't done that well.
Yeah.
And they say,
Not a
okay,
good
what's
pass.
the play here? Do I switch formations? Do I bring in new players? And
Potentially productive here for
some players
Liverpool
decide
on
to
the
stick
flank.
with
And Salah!
their initial
Well, they
formation.
just
and it
couldn't
works
make
out
it happen.
so
I think if there's something that's been constant in this tournament, it's a case of I don't want to think that most of the players
Here's Robertson.
I wouldn't
Mane.
say they're not pros, but maybe they don't just
Fabinho.
check their formation in the second half. They like to just play without doing formation.
Firmino.
I think that's what most of them are. After they do the first one, they don't care about
Mane.
the second half. Even when they are losing
Ronaldo.
by 9 goals to 0, they
Robertson.
just keep it that way.
Yeah, for some of them, it might actually be a case of
A really top-notch.
I don't need to change
Mbappe
anything.
with it.
I'm the one that's not
Just
playing
couldn't
well.
keep
Do you
the ball.
Well, this guy is just flat out better than me, so
Exactly, there's no point. Do you understand?
Robertson.
And I think that also
Wijnaldum
brings in
now.
another aspect of what we talked
Yes.
about. Some people just don't have that energy, the esteem to be sure that they can get
Firmino.
out of positions when they are training.
Roberto Firmino.
Same here.
That was simply
Very nice
miles off
opportunity
target.
by
Dear
the
me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's
I mean, at this
horrific.
point, you would say he was comfortable. He
yeah,
was
I mean, he had
cruising,
those,
he had two goals.
two goals up.
Mane.
Like, what
And
else?
it's Mane
And
moving
his
through the
opposition
gears.
is not bringing. Zico is not. He's not
There's a
scaring him
risk there,
Yeah.
but he's won
to
the
an
ball.
extent. So why am I worried?
We're
Feeling
now
very
inside the
comfortable
final
here.
20 minutes of the
Zico,
game.
although he had very good players like Mbappe and Neymar as
Di
his
Maria
disposal,
now.
he just
Gay.
couldn't trouble Oseni as much.
Good visualisation
Like,
and
he
execution.
wasn't just a fantastic
Neymar.
player.
Yeah.
The delivery.
I think we've been
Needed to be
extra
better
nice
than that one.
in this tournament so far because
You've been lenient.
yeah, we need to say it the way it is. Like some of these players are not. They can't even
Alexander
take the
Arnold has
heat.
it.
Like
Here's
the
Oxlade
players,
Chamberlain.
we've seen players who cannot score. Like, and they
Players
considered 17 goals and they
nine,
couldn't score one goal.
9 goals. Mr. Oga
Come
gave
on,
somebody 9 goals. to
come
score.
on.
He
Some
didn't
of
score.
them are just terrible. Like
Fabinho.
I don't know if I'm meant to be saying it,
But
but they shouldn't be
credit
this
to their
tournament.
opponents.
And a foul
you know,
in the
those
opinion
guys,
of the
they shouldn't
referee.
have this tournament.
Now,
Very
what
good
can they do
players.
If
from
you
this
can't
free
score.
kick situation?
At least walk your way for a penalty and score one. Like let your opponent
yeah.
concede a penalty so you can even score. They can't even concede a penalty. I mean, they can't even make their
And
opponents,
the free kick
concede
caught
a
cleanly by
penalty.
the keeper. Untidy in possession.
We haven't seen a variety of
Maria
goal
likes to
scoring,
get on the ball.
in my
First
opinion,
teammates
because
to
we haven't
pass it
had
to.
corner
And
kicks.
that's
We
an
haven't
important
nice Ronaldo
intervention. Di Maria
you know,
sliding it through.
tapping from a cross.
My goodness,
which
the
was-
importance of
the way he
getting
played
there
it wasn't
was
a
not
tapping,
lost on the keeper.
but based on how the game
It's
went,
with
it was a
Fabinho.
tapping.
Oxlade
Was like a
Chamberlain.
volley.
I think we've seen
It
beautiful
might be
goals
perfectly
anyway,
set up for the
regardless of
counter-attack, you know.
not saying
The variety, yeah, I would like to see
Firmino.
goals from free kicks. You know,
Oh, a
really,
lovely ball.
we haven't
The
had that
balls
many
back in
goals.
play. Not too
Oh,
fussy
that
in
was
clearing his
I
lines.
think I for one, I'm not even a free kick scorer for starters, so I don't. It's not
Ronaldo
something I
now.
look forward to when I play. I don't score free kicks. Maybe I can't remember ever scoring a free kick in my entire football career.
Firmino.
You have,
Well, listen to that,
No, I've
Derek.
played my fair share of
Intelligent threaded
competitions, so
pass here.
free kicks have been like
Ronaldo.
very important for me.
The goal
You see,
keeps
it's
going in
it's a
for
nice
them.
way into the game.
I
Very
don't think they're going to
comfortable.
throw this away now.
And you're so far.
Absolutely
Second
omnipotent.
half, throughout second half, was still 2 goals to me.
It's a massive lead, and it's very
Opponent
hard to
didn't make
imagine them
any
losing
change
it
to bring
now.
any player.
We have entered the
There's 19
final
minutes
minutes
now.
of no shocking
Game
pass,
is
really. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Di Maria.
So,
And the
out of
referee
many
blows the
games that we
buzzer.
had this past weekend,
3-0. The next highlight is between Cookie Monster and Unizi.
wow,
Like
France.
Tunisia.
I mean, we talked about France is a bully of a team, especially in the hands of very
talking to you
skilled
from the Parc des Princes
I
in
need to see
Paris
what
on such a beautiful
this
day.
is.
I'm Martin
This is
Tyler,
gonna
Alan
lead
Smith
to,
alongside me.
because
With
what
great
players
anticipation, we're
definitely
looking forward to
know that
the
FIFA
match coming up very shortly.
20
team.
This should
Yeah.
be
side,
a special game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks,
still.
Martin. Looking forward to
Yeah,
this.
I think
I'm
that's- I
hoping
think that's
for a
a decent
nice,
way to
quick
defeat
start.
They
We'll
know
set the
they know.
standard here between two
They
good
know.
teams.
I mean, we talked about having Kante
The
and
lineup here for
Pogba
France.
sitting deep for
Hugo
him,
Lloris
locking
starts
things
in
down.
goal. Clement
Mbappe,
Lenglet starts
Griezmann,
with Raphael Varane in
Ben
central
Yedder.
defence.
Fantastic
N'Golo
players.
Kanté
Ousmane
plays
Dembele.
with Blaise
So much
Matuidi
pace,
in
so
the
much
centre of the
skill,
park.
finishing
And up front,
positivity.
Yeah.
Antoine Griezmann,
Looks like
the main striker
that
today.
skillful type.
Yeah, simply now playing out moves.
Chosen to
Yeah,
play back
Griezmann
now.
now.
Great goalkeeper,
Done,
great
you know.
save.
And that was
Really
very
shouldn't have
tight
had a
position
prayer
already.
there. He's
Yeah,
so
very
agile, this
tight.
keeper.
At least you got the corner out of it.
They go
I've
short
seen
with
a
the
lot of
corner.
players decide to go short for their corner. It seems like crosses are not as effective,
Fekir.
as they used to be in previous
A lot of
years.
interest in how France would line up today. Here it is.
No.
Hugo Lloris starts in goal.
I mean,
Raphael Varane starts
Nothing out
alongside
bad,
Clement
really, no
Lenglet
bangers
at the
very
back.
early on.
Wissam Ben Yedder
Was
is the main striker
end-to-end
today.
stuff, you could say. But I think
Griezmann.
we got to the point where somebody
I
said,
know I'm
"Look,
looking
it's time
forward to having a look at these
switch this
two,
up.
Alan.
Time to switch it up."
Obviously, it's a team game, but they're intriguing individuals, aren't they?
They are, and
we
they
saw
don't
how
just play for
Cookie
themselves,
Monster
which is
were
the
pulling us through.
satisfying.
Looked like you see a ball roll here.
Whoa!
Beautiful drag back,
First goal of the game.
and that
This
is
early. The
so
promise of
good.
more to come.
A goal from Ben
Yeah,
Yedder,
it was
and there
really
was
good,
a gap
really good,
to the
really
keeper's
beautiful
left,
goal.
and he found
And
that
we
with
talk
real
about
power.
having somebody
Ben
like
Yedder.
Ben Yedder.
That's good
Having
for
a
France.
five-star
They've got
midfield.
this lead.
He could shoot on any foot.
Yeah.
Normally when you defend against players, you like to keep them away from their stronger foot, push them to the weaker
It's on the
side.
subject of
But having a
France,
five-star
it's,
midfield player like that is very
young players
important.
that they've got.
That's why I say Neymar is, my favorite player in the game. One of the reasons.
I don't even like using Neymar.
Because he's not the strongest, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Woo!
thing. He moves so
That was
well.
beautiful.
Mbappe now, and we saw Hugo Lloris do some really fantastic
Yeah.
things. And I mean, that's just to tell you just how good France has been in this tournament for some people. I mean, Mr. Oga, that was so dominant. He played France too.
Yeah. France is, I don't call them the truth of, but they are the truth. And ahead of FIFA 21, I want to believe it's going to be the same thing because Mbappe is on the cover.
Yeah, he's 90 rated now.
Yeah.
90
Woo!
rated now.
That's a left foot.
We talked about, players, Usman Dembele, one of those guys, 5-star weak foot. Such a fizz out of the goal. Like, he nailed that keeper. I mean, these guys need to start showing us some replays because we've had some crazy goals in this tournament. But, nothing from free kicks yet. I'm still looking forward to free kicks. Hopefully, we get some of that today. But, I mean, beautiful goals. Beautiful goals.
That was nasty. I love that.
Now, we see players. Some people like to play Mbappe on the right wing.
Cut it back.
Find that pass.
That's a typical Facebook play. That is it.
That was textbook, you just go in. Mbappe has the pace, he has everything that you need. But, I mean, for me, and I think someone like Mr. Alberto also used Mbappe through the middle. Yeah. Some people find it more effective to have him through the middle. Some people like putting him on the wings. But, I mean,
if I play from the wings there, I want to put him in the middle.
Middle, yeah. Because he's so strong, he's so fast. He has it all. And Griezmann has been a very good maestro for a lot of people in this tournament. A lot of players in this tournament have used Griezmann to do some wonderful things. People play him as 10, and some people like play Ben Yedder as 10. So, that just goes to show you how much quality France has on the team. Griezmann, like you said, not the strongest, but you see him here, his passes are very good. Mbappe, beautiful shots. That was a very close opportunity. And in a game like this where you have both players using France, you expect some end-to-end action.
Yes, and they've done nothing but give us that type of play. Everyone has got their A game. Yeah. Everybody, doing the best to come out victor.
And you see Fekir here, left-footed player. Griezmann too, left-footed. But they do it so well. That was off. But you look at the technique that he used to keep that ball in play.
That was beautiful.
That's the kind of thing you see players do when the ball is trying to go out of corner.
Yeah.
Or from, a throw in. Now you see Kante and Pogba still looking down. Griezmann, not the strongest like we talked about. Varane. That's the thing. At the back they have good defenders. Up front they have good attackers. France is just really a fantastic team. Unfortunately, so far for a few minutes we haven't had any goal. But we see, beautiful plays here.
But we've had interesting plays.
Yeah.
Interesting plays.
And the end of the first half, not sure if these guys made changes, when he played, but definitely somebody switching up in the second half. Mbappe now still doing his things on the wings. You have Griezmann, and unfortunately, nothing comes out of that. But first half, 2-1, both goals.
Beautiful game.
And
somebody back is on the way.
Somebody coming up with action. So like in 75th minutes, around this time now, like these guys have sweated it out, and you see Griezmann trying to go for that near post. Near post, very.
That was a beautiful play.
Important.
That was a very beautiful play.
Yeah, corner kick opportunity now. One of the first people we've seen that play shot corner kick shots, to be honest. But it didn't amount to anything. So you give you a reason why some players like to play shots instead, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now Pogba, you see that Pogba. So last week we talked about how Pogba and Kante look like the perfect pair. At least for me, Pogba complements the height that Kante doesn't. And some people like throwing Matuidi into the mix because Matuidi is a fairly decent CDM too in his own right. And we saw some of that. We see, Cookie Monster here using Matuidi. Mbappe now looking for that space. Nice movement. And that's what we talk about. You create these opportunities, you create all of this space, and you just don't make goals.
I think for a competition of this level, players are bound to make mistakes when they are under pressure, and that was just one of it. Because it was a beautiful play. He could have just been a little patient before shooting that ball.
Yeah, maybe just.
And I found the back of the net, but yeah, I understand that you're under
Mbappe
pressure.
now, those skill moves used at a nice confusion, finds the near post. Oh my God, with a fizzer of the shot. When we talk about just how good the near post is, from the highlights we saw somebody like Wijnaldum throwing that near post finished. We've had Usman Dembele do the same thing, and I mean it's just good to see somebody like Mbappe
And now
doing like
Mbappe.
that from that angle.
I think
again,
it's over right
Usman
now.
finds
Yeah.
finds the far post, beautiful shot there, top corner.
The box eating is
And-
the cheat code.
Yeah, I mean first half 2-1. We just switched it up second half, 2 goals straight up. And at this point, we also talked about some players deciding to make changes, some players deciding to stick with it. But his opponent didn't make any changes. You know,
It's
it's not as reliant on that, to be honest. But it's
I feel like
pretty important.
I feel like maybe we need to like announce it going forward in the competition that you are free to make substitutions. So don't just
Because people don't bother with it. People don't bother with it. Quite very effective, thing to do. I think at least to analyze and see where you can make changes. We have Seni and Zico. And looks like I think we've seen most of what we needed to see today. And take a short break now, and
we'll be right back
for today's action.
It's lit.
Very,
and we are back with games
back
from Group O. Today's action will be kicking off with Daniel and Adetola. They'll be kicking up the game 1 from Group O today. What are your expectations for Group O?
First off, I want to see different teams. I want to see a variety. Maybe not France. Something out of the box.
Like give me an example of a team you would like to.
Napoli.
I did that good on FIFA 20. I was maybe
Yeah,
Atletico
they're pretty
Madrid.
decent. I mean, they have Mertens, they
We've
have.
not even seen Man U. We've not seen Chelsea.
That's what I'm saying. We need some variety.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't see that, but I mean, it's a tournament. I mean, there's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah,
so
I
they
feel
just
like
come
I
the
feel like
strongest team.
these players are like professionals, and if you claim that you can actually play, so this is my take. If you can, because everyone here, Mr. Ogal, these guys, they've been using Liverpool, using France, but they don't use Chelsea, Man U, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid. Like, use these teams. Bayern Leverkusen. Let us even see that you can actually play. That's when I would rate you. If you're only using Liverpool, that's what I tell my friends. All of them using Liverpool. You can't play me. If you change, I need another team. But let's see what they bring to the table today.
And
Daniel and Adefola.
my Adefola, arguably one of the, I think, most dominant players we've seen, himself and Imaji Boy for past 2 years now.
Interested.
Yeah,
France and
Imaji Boy
Liverpool
really
again.
had last year, and we've seen Adefola just dominate. We had new players like Arox, but the summary of what I'm trying to say is, my predictions is Adefola maybe 4 goals. You know,
I'm not predicting today.
4 goals. No, we need those predictions.
I really don't know what to, because I think I'm officially, this is not that I think, I am officially tired of Liverpool and France. Actually, everybody plays with them right now. Like,
I mean, I'm disappointed I didn't see the right of teams, but I can tell you are going to enjoy this game. I mean, Adefola has been really, I would say he's stronger than Mr. Oga. That gives you some some way to estimate what I'm looking for.
Daniel is quite the skillful player right now. Oh, Adefola intercepted that though.
Yep, and now we have look at the movement, like the way he moves, the way he just feels, it gives you kind of like a different vibe. But we've seen players like Mr. Oga to move really as good, if I'm being honest. But
nice defensive play.
Daniel looks like holding his own against the high.
First,
Adefola finds the back of the net.
that was an error.
It is what it is. I mean, capitalizing.
Yeah, a goal is a
Credit
goal.
to him. Yeah, a goal is a goal.
We have the first goal there in the 8th minute by Adefola, who
Looking very comfortable on the ball now. Just doing skill moves, ball roll, feints.
oh wow.
Get very comfortable on the ball, but we see him lose possession here. Daniel now in possession of the ball. Playing Griezmann on the wing, that's something we haven't seen for a while. And really good gameplay here from Adefola. Now, loss of possession there.
I think Daniel is already confused right now. The early goal has destabilized his play because he's just been making unnecessary errors.
Now we have Daniel here playing Usman Dembele and Mbappe. I think he's playing 4-3-2. You see Van Dijk there just bullying his way through things.
And he's been given a yellow card.
Yeah, yellow card. Van Dijk, I think the highest rated defender in the game this year, apart from Icons.
Whoa, why did he
Daniel
do that?
now making such a mistake. They're really costing here.
Woo,
Griezmann
beautiful.
helps
I
him,
wanted that goal.
finds that equalizer.
I wanted that goal.
I think Adefola just might have gotten a bit too comfortable there.
Yeah, he did.
But credit
Or
to
he's
Daniel.
just not what you say he is.
Credit to Daniel. He's been able to pull his own to get opportunity now
Drop
for Daniel again. Things comparable to Lloris. I mean, we've seen a lot of Hugo Lloris.
Says, yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like Alisson.
Daniel is back in this. Oh, his skillful play just took the ball out.
Goal kick here now. Tries to play it out the back. Adefola. Wijnaldum. Back to Fabinho. Looks like he's playing 4-2-3-1. Plays Mane through the middle. Nice La Coqueta. Oh my god. I mean, he loses possession there, so I'm not really I mean, that's killed the vibe already. I don't like when you do so many skill moves and at the end of the day you lose possession.
We are not to show
Amounts
for
to
it.
nothing. Yes, amounts to nothing. Griezmann here now, Daniel, losing possession, and I expected more if I'm being honest.
I don't think both of them. I don't think they take this game seriously because they are more about their skills. Oh, beautiful save. They are more about their skills. Hang on, Gigi.
And now they for like here trying to get position back of his ball, but loses it to Daniel. Daniel, 30 minutes into the game now, and Daniel.
He's kept his cool.
Yes, you can't say one person has been very dominant.
Yeah.
But I expected the opposite. Daniel now still in possession of the ball. You have to see players when they apply that ball to find space, heel to heel. Wow, I mean, I might have underrated Daniel a bit.
Yeah, I think you did.
Like his movement play, his kind of dynamic he brings into the game. Now I did for like here using that scoop turn. Firmino now a 5-star weak foot from the last update in FIFA 20. Sorry, 5-star skill move player. So I mean, I did for like you see him there like his skill move, but like you said, it seems like they're not taking this as serious as they should be.
I think this is where it is. Adefola can get to Daniel's box 18, but instead of scoring, he prefers to be a skillful guy and loses the last touch. They could have taken several shots that would have found the back of the net, but no, he wants to like dazzle and dazzle and dazzle and dazzle and dazzle. Daniel on the other hand, he finds it hard to get to Adefola's defense, and I'm sure when he does, he takes his chances.
Yeah.
Adefola probably a better opponent of both. He's quite confident in himself, so he's not ready to score. He's still playing nice, having fun. Daniel will try his luck. Adefola will defend, and once Daniel gets the opportunity, he understands. He understands. I think he's not just ready to score. He's not ready to score. He's having fun.
A lot of money on the line, like we said.
Maybe Adefola is rich. Maybe he doesn't care about.
I mean, I did say he's won a few tournaments. I think overall winnings he million, probably little over $1 million.
He's rich. 2,000 is small money to him now. We need it.
Now gonna kick opportunity.
I cannot be in this tournament right now and be doing this. Right now, Adefola should be up by like 4 goals to 1.
And it's just the first half. I mean, you think
look
at him, just feeling himself being comfortable. Will he find the goal here? Mane does drag back. Still tries to get the dribble. Oh my god.
He's quite confident.
Yeah, I told you, man. This guy, very cocky guy. We see him here now. Played a lot in the first half, but came out dominant. 2-1.
I'm not excited about their game because both players already showed us what they are bringing to the table. So Adefola is obviously the better player of both, and he's not even. He should give us the goals. Why are you? He's being proud about it. He's using the guy to flex. Nah. Give us the goals, because again, these goals that we're asking for would count in your overall stats.
But benefit of doubt in him is probably trying to put on a show for his fans.
If you're putting on a show for your fans, it's scoring more goals. Let your fans know that.
Mr.
Alga already has 9 goals, man. You should be looking at beating the record in this tournament. Yeah, he scored 15 goals. That's something that you'll be proud of. You beat your team. I'll be like, that tournament.
Yeah.
I scored 15 goals in my opening match, man. It was crazy.
Now you would think that his opponents now be maybe looking to make some changes, maybe sitting comfortable.
I feel it will.
He did score 1 goal.
I feel it will. I feel it will make those changes, and it will be ready to kick it back in. But let's see what happens. Let's see what players go.
The second half now, and I'm expecting more.
Quick shout out to our sponsors: the Lagos State Government, the Ogun State Government, HP, Nila Sports Management. You guys are simply amazing.
Yeah, fantastic.
We can't be here without you. My X3, without you guys, we would not be here today. Okay, the second half kicks off.
Into the second half now, and Adefola still. It looks like he does a skill move. He does one skill move before he passes the ball. like he does one skill move with every player. Okay, well he didn't do that with Wijnaldum, but look at that. Musala, very comfortable guy. Daniel too showing that he has those skill moves in his back.
Yeah, Nami actually has those skills, but he doesn't just do them with every touch of the ball.
Defola now doing that.
Daniel seems that is in the tournament and he needs $2,000.
Yeah.
Adefola doesn't care.
$2,000. Daniel here now on the attack with Usman Dembele, that 5-star. You see Mbappe now running
Beautiful
into
play.
space. It's up against Van Dijk. Adefola doesn't make use of Van Dijk. Rather goes Gomez, and Gomez cleans things up. Rather. And we have Adefola here now on the attack. Firmino has been very instrumental here with that 5-star skill moves. Finds Salah, is he going for the finesse? Still finds Mane. Beautiful play there.
Beautiful interception as well.
Nice interception. Very nice interception. Good interception.
Timely.
Good interception. Corner kick here now for Adefola. He decides to go long.
Daniel is quite skillful. And that's the thing that, ends games like this. When you've been... I knew I was going to do that. That's what I was about to say. When you've been the skillful guy being proud, your opponent just gets lucky and ends up winning.
Wow.
It's a FIFA thing. The FIFA gods know this.
Still 2-2 here, 57 minutes into
and that's what I hope is going to happen.
And Adefola
nice one.
Now to maybe
that's what I hope
take
is going
it a
to
bit
happen.
more serious now. And,
I don't think he will.
Daniel still looking like the dominant player in the second half so far. Finds the
oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I wanted it! I wanted it! Love it, Daniel. Let's go.
We see Daniel here coming back from
automatically team Daniel right now.
From a 2-goal deficit, and
I know I did not predict, but he predicted that Adefola is going to win. So we are here to shame him right now.
Calling Adefola's bluff, and Adefola
defend it. Yeah.
62 minutes into the game, and Daniel still looking comfortable.
Very, very comfortable. You know what he's doing. Adefola leading possessions 54-46. Daniel, bring this home.
Now Daniel taking good care to choose his passes.
Confidence level 1000% right now.
Mbappe now just playing beautifully well. Adefola.
Adefola, come on. Sorry, Daniel, come on. What was that? 66 minutes. We have 23 minutes to go.
Right wing here having Alexander Arnold support to Wijnaldum. Beautiful interception. Daniel has been playing really well in this game. Came up in the second half, switched it up. I mean, we saw Adefola dominate in the first half, but Daniel here now looks like he wants to make a statement.
Yes, and both players haven't done any substitution actually.
Yeah, 70 minutes now into the game. We have just about maybe less than 20 minutes to go. You see Adefola here now, front of his opponent's box with Roberto Firmino, but loses that important pass. Wrong decision there maybe, because that would have been a good opportunity.
Now, so again, the FIFA gods know this. Adefola is under pressure right now because he wants to score. He's trying to look for that goal, and I feel he's going to make more mistakes. This is football anyway, or this is FIFA. Anything can happen. But now he's quite desperate to score, and the chances might not. They're always very slim at this point in time, because you had the whole chance in the whole 90 minutes to make this yours, but you're flexing. You
might want to go the approach of.
He's Mourinhoing the everything right now, packing the box and holding it.
Holding possession of the ball.
You can see Adefola changing his formations, changing all the tactics.
Not moving as much intent for the goal.
Oh my Jesus! Oh my Jesus!
Gomez has been
Jesus!
Now he needs his attackers.
Can Daniel just hold this game? Can he just hold this game? Daniel, please. Call. Oh my God! Can't I get the phone to call Daniel right now? Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Oh, Daniel.
About 7 minutes to go now in the game.
Thank you.
Salah still there for Adifola. Find some space for Wijnaldum. Still advancing. Beautiful skill move there. Looking like
Nothing beautiful about it. At the block here. At the block here. At the block here. We move. Oh, drop. Holy Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. Can he make this a fourth? Oh, beautiful.
Pass, but we see Virgil van Dijk there.
Dribble.
Cleaning things up.
Adefola to win it. Sorry, Daniel to win it. Daniel has won it. We've seen it. Atiri, Daniel has won it. Shark actually predicted 4-0 in favor of Adefola. Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine?
It is what it is.
Can you just imagine?
No,
oh my Jesus. Don't stop it, Sha.
Trying to dribble inside the 18
Love it.
box,
Love it. Love it.
This is but Daniel now maybe looking to add salt
Referee.
to the injury. But Adefola still finds possession of the ball. 2 minutes.
2 minutes stoppage time.
And
intercepted.
Like Daniel has wrapped this up.
Daniel is bringing this home
in a very dramatic manner.
Woo! Daniel, calm down.
Cement things. I think Adefola, really just played himself.
Yeah, he did play himself.
Roberto Firmino now trying to find my.
Oh my Jesus! Oh my Daniel! Oh my Jesus!
Giving us more than a dramatic end that we expected.
Oh my Jesus!
And
really?
That's the kind of performance we're here for.
And that's the kind of performance we're here for, actually. Daniel could have held this game to a
Squeezing
draw.
it out in the last minute to get an equalizer. Beautiful performance from both guys, in my opinion. Adefola played the game so casually in the first half, was dominant, tried the same thing in the second half, but couldn't really come up with as much. Daniel turning the heat up, and Adefola just finding himself.
He was
back.
lucky. He didn't find himself out. He was lucky. He was lucky.
I mean, if you look at
the
that
defender, the last defender just missed that last touch. He just couldn't deliver. He was lucky. He was not. He could have lost that match.
So if you look at the last goal, I mean, the last goal that he scored in the stoppage time, he did take his time.
That's what I said, but
He did take
the last man who was meant to stop that play just missed the leg. His timing was wrong.
But it was his movement. I mean, we'll go through the highlights maybe in maybe like 2 weeks or not. But
fair enough.
I think he deserved credit there for putting together a nice play. He did play it out the back, and the composure to keep the ball from his own half to the other side. You have to consider giving him credit.
We'll give it to him. We'll give it to him.
Loading into the next game now,
and we want to see what he's going to do because he's the one coming again with Ken. Let's see what Adefola is going to do with
loading
Ken.
up back up again.
Let's see what he can do with Ken.
I mean,
I hope he's not tired right now. I hope he's learned from this game and is ready to.
You'd expect him to be more vicious.
Get the chances, you take them. Don't waste time. I mean, it's $2,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
You can't be missing goals on $2,000.
Quick shout out to our sponsors again. My X3, HP,
Ogun State Government, Lagos State Government, Nilaya Sports Management, the main guys behind all this. They're the ones, they're the reasons why we're here. Like, without you guys, and you, the fans watching, because without you, there is no us.
Yeah, and now both players we've heard are loading up. We expect to have the feed very soon. And I mean, what do you expect seeing this game? What kind of attitude do you think Adefola will bring to this game?
I just feel like now he understands what's at stake because he should have cleaned out 3 points. Now he shared 1, and he wants to move to the next. Well, if he wants to move to the next one, because we already said he's rich, so. If he doesn't want to move to the next round, well and good. He can chill it out. But I expect that he would come out now and take his chances.
Yeah.
I hope to see him come out and take his chances now.
I think it also depends on the kind of player Ken is.
I mean,
this will be his first game, and if he's the kind of player that likes to lock things down early on, Adefola might find it difficult.
Yeah. Let's just hope that both players bring their A game and they don't, mess around or play or.
Like we said, the goals are
the goals are very important.
What is important? You can only do so many schemes.
I mean, the last game had goals, 6 goals, 3-3. I mean,
That's why I said, credible players. I mean, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, they did score goals.
Yeah, they did
We've seen
score
games
goals.
that dragged out.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see what the players are gonna come with. I'm hoping that they come with lots of
A
action
lot of fire, turn the heat up, switch things up. When stuff is not working, go to
and
the
plenty
drawing board.
substitution.
You can make substitutions, please.
Plenty
Let me
substitution.
tell them, you can
We
make
need that.
substitutions. You are allowed to make substitutions.
Yes, you are allowed. There's no rule that
We haven't
says you
seen
can't make
some
substitutions. So
tactical
please
changes,
make your substitutions, please. Thank you very much.
especially if you are trailing behind. I mean, if you are in the comfort zone, that's
Yeah.
fine. We don't really care.
If you don't want to make the substitutions during the game,
Consider-
like
take a pause.
second half, please come your substitution.
Take a pause. Yeah, you can even take a pause and just
If you
pause.
if you make a substitution, you get $1. $1.
Courtesy.
Courtesy case bleak. For every substitution you make,
Courtesy
you
case
get
bleak.
$1. I think we need to put a price fee to that now. Every substitution, you get $1. Yeah.
Just push people to make substitutions.
Yeah. But the players are tired. Your players are tired and they won't perform properly. Okay, so
Now,
they are almost ready.
yeah,
Getting all their things together.
making those formations, configurations, making sure you're not using
Yeah.
directional pattern, you should be using analog stick. So just little things. all
Okay.
of this is what we
Adefola
spend time
Ken
doing.
Woodwiz.
What a name! He's a wizard.
Is he a wizard?
Okay.
The wizard. Ken the wizard from the wood.
So Adefola here sticking with wait, that looks like
France.
Kenwood.
It's the same thing right now. Adefola used
Liverpool. And
and they're both using Liverpool.
that's what I'm saying, because we picked Liverpool first, and I'm thinking, is Adefola going to stick with his Liverpool? Some people, they say, once you pick my team, I just find something else to do. But here, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
I don't play in this community for starters. So when you say I'm right now, I feel like the guys in this gaming community are not as amazing as they claim to be. If they all want to use the top rated teams, it means they can't play my community. But don't mean
So your community is...
I have boys who use Arsenal. I have boys who use Leicester City to like damage people.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think some of these guys are also comfortable.
Regardless of what the prize money is, if you can play, you can play.
But I mean, you'd rather be safe than sorry. You'd rather be safe than sorry. So I mean, we've concluded that France is probably the most dominant team.
Yeah, but I'm tired of seeing France and Liverpool
like we said, there's a lot of money. People would rather be safe than sorry.
It's a
We
lot.
see Kenwood Wiz here now, going with that 4-2-2 formation. Adefola 4-3-3. I'm surprised he's using 4-3-3. Okay, yeah, 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1.
Adefola is ready to go.
And Kenwood Wiz here using that 4-2-2. We've seen professional players like this, Kurt. We've seen them, use this 4-2-2 formation. 2 cams, 2 CDMs, 2 strikers. The difference between having 4-2-3-1 is you have 2 CDMs, 3 cams, and 1 striker instead. Now both guys, looks like you said that formations. Adefola now playing in the red Liverpool kit from left to right, and we have
Kick off there.
playing in the white Liverpool kit from right to left. Adefola now playing the ball long, looking here to open things up with Mane. Mane, we've seen him very good here for Adefola. Finds Fabinho, but Virgil van Dijk, like we said, the highest rated defender in FIFA 20, does the average usual day.
I don't think Ken. Oh, well, after this play, we would know.
Ken would reason now with Shaqiri into the box, does that ball roll, looking for space, does a drag back, finds Firmino, still finds space, near post.
So Adefola is in trouble right now.
My,
Adefola is in big trouble right
oh
now.
my, I'm looking forward to what this game is going to give us. Adefola here now you would have thought that he would come out banging, but we have Kenwood Wiz here now, living up to his whiz at the end of the day.
Adefola is in big trouble.
Because, I mean, that goal that Kenwood Wiz scored was beautiful. I mean, from start to finish. Beautiful link-up play. And Firmino, we talked about near post, just how important near post was. And that's Adefola here now with Wijnaldum finds the bottom left part of the post. And looks like we move. Yeah, we
Goals
move.
galore.
We move. That's what we talked about. End-to-end stuff here. Credit to Kenwood Wiz. Like we said, would have been nice to see other teams. But a lot of money on the line here now. Kenwood Wiz still in possession of the ball. Finds Wijnaldum. Looking to still in those schemes. I mean, we have Adefola and he's just so comfortable with his skill moves. Adefola here now. Kenwood Wiz rather finds nobody with that pass. Virgil van Dijk there locking things up. Mohamed Salah now. I think Adefola likes to put his fullbacks to join in the attack because we had Alexander Arnold there running into space for him. Back now here, ball with Kenwood Wiz. Shaqiri, not what we're looking for. I mean, so far, it's just been 15 minutes, we have 2 goals. I guess you could give these players the benefit of the doubt. Adefola here now, comfortable with his 4-2-3-1 formation, playing 2 CDMs. Roberto Firmino finding the ball to Salah. Does he go for the near post? Finds the pass. Beautiful goal, beautiful, beautiful goal. I mean, some other player, you needed so much composure there to take your time, look for the pass, and put it in the way he did. Credit to Kenwood Wiz now. Adefola looks like in a bit of a trouble.
Okay, so it's 2-1 right now. Huh. Amazing.
Game still on now. Adefola still finding a way to, put himself back in the. I mean, he's been in bottom positions like this.
Yeah.
Twice. He came back from a 3-goal lead.
No, it was 3-2. It wasn't like it was down by 3 goals. It was just 3-2. So, and I think now he's gonna be worried because he could have been resting with 3 points now and hoped to make a mark in the third game.
Kenwood Wiz here now, just looking for a way to finesse that ball into the far post ball. Alisson has been very good for both players. Now we have Kenwood Wiz still here looking like the dominant player in this first half.
Kenwood Wiz going again. Oh, intercepted. Okay, I think I need to send an apology real quick to Luis D. Sorry for taking sides, but it's for Shank really, because me and Shank have this opposition that we're doing with our games. But yeah, I'm going to stop doing that right now. So yeah.
Kenwood Wiz here now.
It's all for the game.
For Salah and couldn't make anything out of that. Adefola here now looking like maybe one of the last few moments he would have in this first half to really put the hurt on Kenwood Wiz. Finds Roberto Firmino there, Alexander Arnold. Adefola needs to do a lot of work. He needs to do a lot of work to dig into this defense.
So I don't think Ken is a fantastic player, but he has his defensive shape in form. And for Adefola right now, he wants to score. So he's not even being as skillful as he was in previous games. He's just trying to score so he can qualify because he understands what's on the line right now.
Yes,
he had his chances.
Taking that 1 point from the first game when he could really have done that. Kenwood Wiz here now.
Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus.
Adefola looks like
oh my Jesus.
Looks like
if Adefola had won the previous game, he could have won this game.
Yes, because now you think about it, and on goal difference, he's down.
It's down by 2 goals.
Yes, he came up, scored 3 goals in the first game.
Yeah,
and was a draw. 3 goals, he scored 3 goals, and he couldn't save the game. Playing around the game when he could have done a lot more. Kenwood Wiz now still he's not being merciful. Doing the skill moves, they're finding a bit of Firmino. Adefola now back in position of the ball, still first half, but he needs to do a lot of digging into that defense.
It's crazy now that Adefola is not even, he doesn't even care about his defense anymore. he just wants to score, and that's left his defense, leaking. Because for every attack Ken takes to his far post, he's almost getting to the back of the net.
Now,
I'll be thrilled if this ends in another 3-3, or if Adefola ends up, winning by a goal or a slime.
Adefola, now, I mean, we talked about how he's very attack oriented now ever since he went down behind. But just goes to show you the type of player he is compared to other players very early on. I mean, we're still in the first half, but he already went out attacking, trying to get those goals back quickly enough. Some players will sit too comfortable.
And he's not even being skillful anymore right now.
Yeah, you look at
he
it,
gets
he's
the
trying
ball,
to be as direct as possible. Second half here now, and when I'm still there.
All he does right now is take the ball and pass and pass. No more time for skill, though. And now he's going. He's just not getting it. And then we have it for the first 45. It's 3-1 in favor of Kenwood Wiz. A wizard.
Living up to his name.
He has gone to...
I mean, he just didn't grind this out against Adefola. He was comfortable.
Yeah.
I'd say he was comfortable for the, for most part of the first half. He was really comfortable. The goals he scored were
when he scored the first goal, he scored the second goal. I mean,
they were not like penalties or anything.
Yeah.
Like, well laid out goals. We see him using skill moves. Something we thought Adefola was very comfortable with. Apparently, he was quite comfortable as well.
What would Adefola do in the second half? What do you expect of Adefola?
He started off playing 4-2-3-1 formation. 4-2-3-1 is more of a possession-based formation. He might want to switch things up. Maybe play 4-2-2, like Walker was playing. Or he could also go very directly 4-1-2 to Diamond. Have players like Salah and Mane up top. Pace, so much pace, and you have Roberto Firmino play calm behind them. I think that would be a very good approach to go as direct as possible, because at this point, if you keep holding possession and you cannot pull goals in, you're gonna have trouble.
Yeah.
Kenwood is going to keep putting more goals.
Yeah, and I think for the first time in the last 3 weeks, we're having so they are back for the second half, but this is going to be an interesting group as to how the standings are going to look, because now we can't say Kenwood is the best player in the group till he faces Daniel.
Yeah.
And who knows, if Kenwood if he wins this and Daniel ends up winning his own match, then there's going to be like that mix of how would they stand. It's been easy, determining those who have qualified in each group. We always by second, third game already know, but now
Kenwood who is here now with the opportunity, we're now done. Finds Roberto Firmino again, Van Dijk doing very good there. I mean,
this is definitely.
I think this group could be labeled the group of death, because I mean, I know Adefola. I've seen him play at the very top level. I mean, people in the community, Kenwood probably even knows Adefola. I mean, I'm just saying, but we placed him on such a high. Well, I placed him on such a high pedestal, and now players have come in and played comfortably well against him.
Yeah, but
I think we have a very stacked group here.
No, I don't think Kenwood is winning this game because he's a fantastic player. Like I said before, I don't think he's a fantastic player. He's only winning because right now there is loads of pressure on Adefola, and that is causing him to make some unnecessary mistakes, just like he just did there and there again. It's not like Ken is fantastic, but now Adefola wants to live to his name of being one of the best guys. He knows he's made mistakes in his first game and he's trying to redeem himself, but those redemption cannot come cheap.
Yeah, trailing behind by 2 goals, and so far hasn't been able to. We didn't even see him make those changes we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in a very
Kenwood. If Kenwood faces
spot.
Mr. Olga or Fifuza, I don't think he can survive it. I don't think so. And once Adefola is eliminated from this tournament, it means that
And Louisiana now using Salah, giving that keeper a sublime finish shot, bottom left part of the post.
So if Adefola if he's knocked out now, it means if he's truly who you say he is, it means we have one less
person to worry about.
Person to worry about. Because I mean, you can tell he's tensed. He's trying to redeem himself.
A bit frustrated.
Yeah, he wants to just score by all means, but he's not just mentally not like he's not mentally prepared, but you know, when you just want to score, you be making on it. He's not that patient to take his time and just score. He just wants to score and and Kenwood is going again for a 5th goal.
Now into the game, left for the game rather. We have Kenwood who's here.
That was a smart. Wow.
Still in possession of the ball with Salah. Now pulling out his own skill moves. Doesn't make too much of that anyway. But
wow.
I mean, Adefola down here by 3 goals. We talked about the goal difference outside of the game in the group stages. Just how important that is. And now, even in the game,
I like the mental stress he's already giving me, because right now, Adefola now needs to pray that Kenwood defeats Daniel. That's his only hope of surviving, and him also winning his last match.
Rico for that cross up top.
Pull back.
Takes his time.
Nice play.
Finds Firmino. Should have played that one time. Really should have played that one time. But 4 goals up. I mean 4-1. He's not too bothered. He's not too bothered because he recognizes just how much of a situation Adefola is in. Playing, very in a very hasty manner, not taking his time, being as comfortable with those skill moves the way we know him to. Now Adefola looks like to be caught in a.
Can he pull one back?
Finds ball.
Can you
Firmino
just
still
look
can't
at that?
Score that
Just
goal
look at that.
Pressure.
Pressure.
Unfortunate game here for Adefola. Very unfortunate turn of events. I'm sure he came into this group very confident. We saw him in the first half. Kenwood Huiz here now tries to add salt to the injury. Does nice, beautiful skill moves and
whoa, that was close being
very
a
comfortable there. Yeah, very close being a goal. Kenwood Huiz now finds his crosses from the corner kick. And I mean, Adefola here now, he has what? Just about 10 more minutes plus to go into the game.
I think this is done. I don't think there's a comeback. I think this is done.
Playing very comfortably there. 10 minutes to go now. At this point, Adefola probably just looking for complementary goals to just reduce that goal deficit. Maybe
I think this is done.
And even pull 1 goal back. Salah here now. We've seen Salah do good things for him. Kenwood Huiz looking like on top of his game. I think this game was a bit disappointing. A bit underwhelming than we expected it to be. But it just goes to show you the kind of tournament we have on our hands. You might know some very good names in sports, in the community, but we've seen dark horses now just come up and change the game. And against Adefola, that's why, I say we had Kenwood Huiz just now putting things to bed. And then
Adefola just made a substitution right now. Thank you, Adefola.
He's getting $1.
Yeah.
Courtesy.
$1 to you, courtesy Case Blake. Come and ask me for it.
Courtesy Case Blake. $1 Adefola. At this point, I think he'd be frustrated.
Definitely.
Not even bothering about.
Definitely. Like, I think everyone who has played FIFA has been in this situation. It's why I can easily relate. Because there are times you meet players who you feel like, man, I can easily beat them now.
Kenwood Huiz now making the same mistake, not taking the ball first time.
For Kenwood Huiz, he's won. You see, he doesn't want to go further.
Still with Salah.
He doesn't want. He just finessing.
Can he? Here, but at least he should have gone near post in my opinion. But I mean, he's so comfortable here with the ball now with Shaqiri. He still finds man. He's still wanting to put this and Alisson the next things. 2 minutes stoppage time, which is already up. Adefola cannot do anything again in this game, unfortunately. Kenwood Huiz here now, just pushing his luck.
Cashing form.
Oh my God.
It's cashing form. That's what he's doing.
We played a minute extra over the stoppage time, and that was the end of that game. Credit to Kenwood Huiz. Kenwood Huiz, beautiful performance.
A wizard.
Living up to the wizard.
A wizard.
His name.
That was a beautiful game. Like, wasn't extra, but was out of the ordinary. Like, no one saw that coming.
Yeah, we didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
Based on what we knew about Adefola in the previous game, we felt like, oh, this would be the game where we'll probably come back and redeem himself.
Yeah.
But
fortunately, he couldn't do anything.
That didn't just happen.
Couldn't do anything that.
And it's sad because right now he sits bottom of Group O, and that's just
now all he can hope for is that one of these guys.
Yeah,
loses.
right now it should be hoping Daniel loses the next game.
Yeah, if Daniel does and he can pull out.
As a matter of fact, it should be hoping that both players,
lose.
you know, either draw. The best they can do is
when
draw.
they play against each other.
Yeah, it's best they can draw. Like,
we
and
still have one more player to see in this.
You don't want to put your fate in the hands of another player. I think that's just wrong.
Yeah.
That's like
that's
a
for
wrong
a
way.
player at his level, you don't expect that kind of thing from him. You don't expect that kind of thing from him. But still, here credit to Kenwood Wiz. We'll take a short break now, and we will be right back. Action and what are we expecting here?
It's been an interesting game so far because these players are just they've been incredible, and we're about to see another game from Kenwood Wiz and Daniel right now.
Yep, Daniel we saw
against
being very professional. I think professional is the word.
Yeah.
Putting away Adefola in the first game.
No, he drew.
Sorry, yeah, that was a draw, but
yeah.
he did come back from. I mean, he went down very early on in the game.
Yeah, but
and now Kenwood Wiz was the one that really put the hold on Adefola.
Yeah, so Adefola needs to pray that Kenwood Wiz demolishes Daniel right now.
That's what he needs to.
He needs to pray
to stay in this game.
He needs to pray.
Stay in this tournament. Now, you look at the formations here. Kenwood Wiz.
He needs to pray.
You know, rocking that. France has been good for Daniel.
He needs to pray.
Still going with that his 4-2-2 formation, and it's I think it's good that we had the turn of events in a way.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the fact that we had the turn of events.
Yeah.
Because remember how it was Mr. Mr. Oga rather. Where
even Jogger, like everything was so predictable, like from the guys who won the first, second game, like
we already knew.
Nah.
We already knew.
Give us something different. Let us
selection here now. We see Daniel not using Kante with Pogba, deciding to go with Matuidi. Matuidi a bigger sized guy, but I just feel like Kante complements Pogba. I mean the size and the agility that Kante gives you and the pace. I think he's a pretty fast player.
If you know what you're doing,
style, what
yeah,
works for you.
anything that like you'll be fine. This won't be a
Regardless,
problem.
Yeah. I mean, you talked about players using much lower rated teams or teams that people really wouldn't go for. You see them now having this. And this was a good installment into FIFA, but that's just simulation. The real game is here now. Taking the pause again just to solidify things in terms of
Checking all their
configuration.
settings.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be tough, and I see Daniel winning.
Ken Ruiz really surprised me. I feel he got the win against Adefola. Daniel had a bit of a struggle too and put out a draw. He did lose composure for that to come back.
And then we have
at
it.
the end of the game. So I think I'll go for Ken Ruiz in this game. I think Ken Ruiz would be able to give Adefola that hope that he really needs. Demolishing Adefola but still giving Adefola hope at the same time.
Let's see how this goes.
What a wizard indeed. Now here, Ken Ruiz, that Liverpool, same Liverpool that Firmino has been very instrumental for him. Even Mane too on the right wing here now, looking for space, rather on the left looking for space, but Daniel cleans that up nicely, tries to find Mbappe with that pace, but we talked about Van Dijk, one of the best defenders in this game.
That was close.
Too close for comfort. Now, Ken Ruiz here, trying to play the ball out from the back, not forcing his passes. Composed there, some players you will see them lose the ball. That was very close to, but very composed. Successfully has played the ball out into Daniel's half now. Ken Ruiz with Salah going for the cross and finds the shot. What a beautiful goal, because you have it near post in that angle, but still decides to play near post and gets the hit of the bar. I mean, good stuff there. Now, so with Wiz still here in charge of this game, giving Adefola that hope that he needs. Daniel needs to.
Is he giving him any hope at all? I don't think he's giving him any hope.
If Daniel loses to Ken Ruiz, that's a bit of a hope for Adefola, because they drew together. You understand?
Oh, you mean the hope for Adefola? Oh,
yes,
okay. Okay, yeah.
You understand? So it will now be a case of how they go at their final
game,
which will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Having
Again, it's against the same person both of them will play.
Yeah.
So that will determine their fate. So their fate right now will lie in the hands of one person.
Yeah.
That's
and you also have to consider, if both of them lose their final games, then you look at the goal difference.
Yes.
Adefola has considered more goals.
Yeah.
So far.
That game ended 4-1, and I think he's about to make it.
Ruiz here and concedes a goal, and Daniel seals things back up.
Yeah.
I think
let's hope it doesn't end 4-1 as well.
Exactly. I think it's one of them. Adefola is probably,
on the edges of his seat right now.
Watching this game, and it all comes down to this.
Yeah.
Usman Dembele here now for Daniel. Daniel looks like he has got his mojo back. Feeling very confident with the ball here, and not in a rush to score more goals.
Taking his time.
Finds Mbappe now, heel to heel.
Skillful.
There. Tries to find the pass. I would have recommended maybe he went for a fake shot stop there and tries to cut the ball back, but he just kept going into the keeper. Salah here now for Ken Ruiz, loses possession of the ball. Usman Dembele now, we've seen him with his 5-star midfield, what he can do. Griezmann also been playing the maestro role, but here possession lost again. Ball now with Ken Ruiz with Mane. We've seen Mane be very instrumental for him against Adefola in previous games, but and this is what we talk about. Both players losing a lot of possession, both players at some point just not continuing. Daniel here now, playing Usman Dembele right through the middle in that 4-2-2 formation. Alex Griezmann not forcing his passes. Looks like opportunity here now. Daniel Mbappe.
Nice
Pogba.
play.
And we
Nice,
talk
beautiful
about,
play.
Talk about
And Daniel
knowing what
takes
he
the
wants to
lead.
do, being decisive, making use of opportunities, and not just dancing with the ball. Good
Yeah.
play there from Daniel. And now, Kevin Ruiz needs to pull something out of the hat.
Right now, Adefola needs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Would this be a third goal? Okay.
Nice
Accepted.
defending there. Virgil van Dijk, very important, defender in the team. The other options you would have would be Lovren or, who else? Lovren. Yeah, Lovren is really slow.
Adefola.
Daniel
Really
now.
taking his time.
Usman Dembele, I was trying to go for that cheeky pass again to Griezmann, but can't make too much of it there. Just 30 minutes into the game. First half so far,
I think Group O has to be my favorite group so far.
I did say it was a group of death.
Because no, not so it's not a case of not like they're fantastic players, not like it's difficult to beat anyone in the group, but the fact that you can't just predict, and I think that's why they're the favorite, because you can't just we can't even predict who is going to be first or second in the group right now.
Yeah.
It's still very much open to anybody.
Beautiful
play, intercepted.
That would have been such a nice goal. Can we really they're trying to...
Aside from Adefola, who you seem to know, this group is, to me, seems pretty more of more average players, and that's what you get when you don't have a pro in the group, when everybody is evenly matched up. So right now they are almost on the same level, and then they're trying to play their hearts out to see who look at that. Wow.
Daniel here now looks like Adefola is already in it.
Wow.
And we see Daniel here fighting for his rights.
And that's why I said in Adefola's second game, Kenwood Wills is not. He didn't strike me like a great player. He was lucky. He played his game, but yeah, he did score Adefola. But all those were because Adefola was playing under pressure. It was tense, and this was what I was waiting for. When Daniel, who could score 3 goals against Adefola, comes on, what will Ken do? And this is him finding it hard to even get his foot. The way I see it, Daniel is gonna score maybe 1 or 2 more goals, and we're gonna be having a rematch of a 4-1.
For the
This
third
is
minute here now for
this
Daniel.
looks okay.
Looking very
Accept
comfortable
that.
on the ball. In my opinion, I think to an extent, you can only use somebody that a player loses to determine his performance against someone else.
Yeah.
To an extent. So I do believe that all the players in this group they've been very they played very well.
Yeah.
And if Olari might have expected a bit more from him, but I think anybody that knows him,
Obviously, it was more. It was. I'm going to give him that he was the better player. Before I go further, that ends the first half. Daniel leading by 3 goals to 1.
Dominant performance there from Daniel.
Very amazing performance. So back to this Adefola, discussion. He was obviously the better player in game 1,
Yeah.
but he was too cocky.
Yeah.
He had
Very
chances to
confident,
score.
very
He had
confident.
chances to steal out. Well, this boy are not even playing. I think Daniel is not even having it right now.
Yep. Straight back into the second half.
Ready
And,
to go.
Daniel ready to tear stuff up more. Kenwood Wiz has not. He needed to have locked down that defense and not allow more goals in. But
Well,
Daniel's still looking confident here.
You can't do what you don't
He
know.
goes for that finesse shot, but Alisson.
You can't do what you don't know. That's the number 1 rule. You can't do what you don't know.
Very disappointing there to see, such loss in possession again. Money now here for Kenwood Wiz. This Liverpool, we've seen him do good things against Adefola, but he came out here with initial gragra, 1 goal, and Daniel just has put him in his place so far. 50 minutes into the game, very dominant performance from Daniel. No changes from the first half.
It is going to be a 4 goal.
Virgil van Dijk doing the work there. He's the highest rated player in FIFA 20, so you expect things like that from him. Kenwood Wiz now seems to just come up short. Every time he gets possession of the ball. finds Firmino here now. Salah, is this the opportunity he's been looking for? But no, still cannot find a goal to bring himself, back up a bit.
And I don't think he's going to get that opportunity.
Yeah, because Daniel is not taking things easy at all.
Daniel still wants to score because Daniel understands that he's drawn a game 3-3. His goal differences are not looking so great. He understands that it's still not done for him because as it is right now, Adefola might win his next game and he loses his next game.
Beautiful ball here from Daniel. And we see Coman put it in the left top part of the post. And
so Kenwood Ruiz,
getting a
who
taste of
gave
his
some
own medicine. Literally getting a taste of his own medicine.
Just crazy.
And
this is why we say in football anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Now looks like this is one of the last chances we'll see here because we'll take a short break now to hop into PUBG, and we'll be back with you guys in a bit.
Alrighty then, guys, welcome back. That was an epic session with FIFA 20, but right now
it was crazy. It was crazy. Group O, they're on fire right now. Like the matches are still on and the boys are killing it.
Exactly. So right now we are jumping straight into PUBG Mobile. That is the game that carries the majority of this prize pool right there, with a total of $4,000 in prize money right there. You do know the breakdown of that $4,000 for people winning in the PUBG category is going to be first place taking home the whooping sum of $2,000, and we have
cash.
Yeah, man. We have second place going home with $1,000, and we have the third place with $750, which is still a lot of money. Fourth place with $250 as well. Something it gets you something.
And the fifth place they go.
Well, fifth place we will get the recognition and bragging rights, So yes, it's a wonderful one, and we've got a couple of teams we are looking forward to actually seeing in this particular lobby. This is the Group A, week 3, the one of the E-Series Championship right there. And I believe most of these players are already trooping into the rooms and getting ready to jump into this game. Well, just looking at what we had last week with the PUBG Mobile Group A and Group B, it was really, really hot. Trust me, it was out of this world because we had so many teams playing, giving their tactical best. We had House of Anubis coming out with beastly moves right there. We had Outsiders also pulling out a lot of their tactical moves. These teams, you don't want to toy with them. We saw Rogue Gods also pulling up a couple of stunts here and there, and it does seem like these things would look quite competitive today.
I believe the players are going to bring their A game today because nobody wants to experience what they went through last week. Like everybody wants to come in guns blazing, tactically sound, knowing your positions, knowing when to attack, knowing when to defend. Going in as a team and surviving as a team. Everybody wants to be on clutch today, and we hope that they can deliver a mind-blowing performance, like we always expect. So all players are, gearing up right now. action is about to start. All
Yeah.
these.
So right now I have a couple of teams on hand that I'm actually looking forward to see how they are going to perform today. I have guys from the Laughing Coffin, they got the IMD's name tag. I'm also looking forward to see some nice gameplay from the guys from Quiet Storm and Team Dragons as well. Hopefully they will be able to present their full team today. In fact, most of the teams in this particular lobby are teams that I expect to actually give their best, and there are also some teams that I'm looking to see a lot more from. Unknown Soldiers right there, they've actually been quite impressive in their gameplay, and what can I say, everyone is coming up to the professional levels, and this is where it gets all better.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is where it gets really, really better, because we do want to see these teams at their best. We want to see them giving what we can say is world standard.
Yeah.
If they get to the right stage, they can bamboozle anyone coming their way. So yes, we are going to be jumping into the game in a few, and you do know, as I've said earlier on, it's a fight for $4,000, as I said, and
Big
trust
money,
me,
big
it's
money.
definitely not going to be an easy
Big
one,
money.
because I'm expecting to see guys knocking their opponents and not giving a damn about going in to kill them, even if he gets them killed, because that kill point also counts. It's not just about placement this time around. The higher the kill points you get, you might not even finish with the winner chicken dinner to actually take the prize money home. If you place your team strategically in positions where you can rake in the kills, then definitely it's going to be an amazing time for you. Also, I'm looking forward to Citizens Esports to see what they are going to be giving us, as they've got a beautiful lineup of wonderful players as well right there. And Unknown Soldiers, as I've said earlier too, I'm looking to see them bring some beautiful, wonderful A game today as well. So we are going to be jumping into the game in just a few minutes, but before we actually do that, we know these teams are going to come into this lobby with the mindset that they need to top this leaderboard and be consistent, because what they need to actually win or even proceed to finals, because we currently have two groups, that's Group A and Group B. That's going to be 16 teams in each lobby, and after a couple of weeks playing together, the top 8 in the leaderboard are going to be proceeding towards the final, where okay, I have the chance of actually getting something out of it. So every team is probably playing every week after week, with the mindset that I need to keep myself not in the top 8, but at least in the top 7. Because if you are aiming at the 8th position, anything can happen.
You can fall to 9th and 10th. So you can't even bank on being, that's just wrong. But I think we're going to have a different game today. Week 1 and week 2, everybody was trying to, get their feet, understanding your opponent, seeing what your opponent plays like, what are the strategies ahead. But now we're getting to the main action of the tournament, because everybody now wants to survive.
Yeah, so most of these teams they've already gotten used to the play style of their other players. Probably
even amongst themselves now, they would play much better. They know how to attack. Who is going to take this? You
can see most of the teams that have been watching these games have known, okay, these guys land in this particular position, they rotate like this. Then they would have come up with their plan of, okay, let's land there, let's try to cut them off, or probably land on top of them, or stay away from them, just to try and survive and get as much as enough kills that they can for the game. So right now, I believe the game should be starting in a few. Yeah, we got the game up right now, and it's going to be an amazing time. As you can see, a lot of these players already moving around in the lobby. I see Citizens off in the distance. I see Mr. Z, and I see I just see teams that I'm waiting to see them come up and prove a lot. Trust me, right now, for the players that are playing in this particular lobby right there, I'm just looking at what is going to be on their mind right there. Most of them will have really sweaty fingers, because man, playing for cash.
It's go time, like
easy, bro. You probably be telling your teammates, guys, we got this, let's go, we got this, and then while you're like, God. really, it's a lot.
A lot goes in. That was the thing I was about to say, because a lot goes into playing video games. People just feel like you're just playing a game, pick your phone, pick your pad, but a lot actually goes in. The mental stress alone is draining, and then thinking of how to arrange your team, plan. It's a lot. So, which gives me reason to also thank our sponsors again, Nila Sports Management, for believing in us. Ogun State, Lagos State Government, HP, my X3. Without you, this won't be happening. Thank you so much, and the fans again for also watching, because you all make this something to talk about and look forward to.
Yeah. So right now we can see we are already heading into the match, and the flight path is looking a bit favorable for guys that have that northern zone land right there. We can see the flight path coming in from Georgiopol, ending a bit eastern right there over Lipovka. And right off the bat, you can see the Dragons heading over to that South George right there. We got QST in that hospital area. 4 gamers also a little bit down south, probably heading towards Primox. I don't know what they're trying to do right there. Probably look for a vehicle and go down. And we got unknown soldiers heading towards that Gaska area as North gamers are going to be taking Pochinki right there. We do see Dream Team really close to them as RF also is going towards that. Axis Men of Blood does seem to want to occupy the Lipovka area, and Seveni up north is going to be having a draw staying up there as Elite Nobis will be heading towards Yasnaya, and that's Yasnaya a bit eastern of this map right there. But Citizens and Angels and Demons might be eating up onto each other at Zaki. That's at the northwestern part of this map right there. Angels and Demons and Citizens might just be the first to eat it up onto each other. They landed really close to each other right there. So we'll keep a lookout and see how that one turns out for them. While the guys from DE are going to be looting up onto each other and trying to get the best of them, of the other man. So we still have 14 teams in this lobby, 53 players alive and trotting around this axis, but no, the Laughing Coffin gets that hit in onto Killer Bean. That is the first knock of the match. You gotta know that Killer Bean is the first man to go down right there to a vehicle, and that seems like Inspector is looking for yet another knock as he's driving towards Funky right now. But I reckon he won't be doing much about that one, because he probably needs to get some weapon. You can see him just driving to that position where his teammate is, and just come back into position. But he's got to be careful. He's currently driving towards Muta. There may be a full team waiting for him down there. You don't want to be driving into no, that's not good. Luckily enough for him, none of these guys have noticed him yet. Probably they might try to push up onto his position right there. Got to be careful on that one. Inspector still keeps moving, and I fear for this man right now. So we got Romeo, Tysley, and Maniac off in the distance. Just Inspector on this axis. He's got to be careful. There's a full team right in front of him, and he's not got a weapon. No weapon actually to defend himself right now. What are you going to do on this one, Inspector? I do love to see him pull off something interesting right here. He's got that VSS to work with. I believe some people call it the P shooter right there. There's an helmet right beside him. He probably didn't spot that. He will probably need that one to stay better alive. Yeah, that's a level 3 helmet, and that will be doing a lot of protecting on that. His skull right there. Really, really, really good helmet for him to be picking up in the early games. That might just be what will save him from this fight is about to go. Oh, but check it out. The rest of IMV is going to be pushing up into Muta as well. Woo. This might be a bit of a pinch for RF right now, because they might be getting pinched in the middle, as IMV is also coming in right behind them. So right now you got Inspector on one side, you got Romeo, Tysley, and Maniac on the other side trying to push up in. But I think RF does have a 2-2 split coming on the same. 2-man forward to hunt Inspector. The remaining 2-man staying behind might need to fend off that 3-man squad right there from RF. But Inspector is moving quite sleekly right here, trying to see if he could get that angle in, trying to see if he could get some knocks into RF. Who's got that VSS? I don't know how I feel about the VSS close range, but I've seen some guys want some wonder, but no! Tysley takes Fred down. Only goes down. I told you guys that 2-2 split could be the end of them all, as Inspector gets another hit onto 50 shots. It's going to be 1 man left for RF. Inspector needs to jump off that one, but flies to his death. You do know the rest of the Laughing Coffin will be jumping into this position. Inspector needs to get out of that position real quick before he gets down. And the revive will be going on with RF. I think RF has just 1 mile alive right now, as 50 shots is getting revived. So they will be back to 2. But you do know the Laughing Coffin, the IMV, will be trying to push up into that position, try to get the final kill onto these guys right now. You can see Maniac taking the high ground right there. It's probably spotted Epic on top of that place. He's going to try to take a couple of jump shots onto his position. Will he be able to connect the shot onto this man? Oh, he's moving around quite slickly, but no! He goes down to 50 shots, 50 shots. put in a couple of shots, maybe not up to 50, because that's 35 inside that Uzi right there. So he's going to be down right there. But now, he got 50 shots trying to push up. He's got to be careful doing that one. He's got no health to heal up. Just a little breeze of bullets is going to take him down. Now might be a good time to actually retreat from this fight, find a way out of this position right now. You're at a major disadvantage. Epic does seem to be healing up right on top of him. And there is absolutely no way he's going to be healing up from this one, as IMV they still have their full team alive right now. They have the numbers supporting them, they have the health. And check it out, Epic is currently going around them with the duos from RF, be able to clutch this one. No, Epic goes down. It's going to be one man left alive for RF right now. Man, what is happening? 50 shots. Can you share your 50 shots for the rest of them? But that is going to be it as Tysley takes him down, and they are the first team out in 14th place right now. Beautiful, beautiful one right there. And we do know earlier on up north, we saw towards Zaki, that's the northwestern part of the map, we saw angels and demons really close to citizens. I only hope to see the kill feed to see if any of them will be catching up each other. I do. Those are the two teams I actually have my eyes on. I do want to see what is going to happen with them. You can see them already rotating around each other over at Zaki. All right. Beautiful, beautiful one. Check out that zone pop. That is a bit of a northeastern zone pop we got right there. Not too many teams already in the zone, as the zone 2 is going to be creeping in little by little. We need 4 gamers to come in. We also see Elite Nubis will be trying to come in from that island. That's Sosnovka Island right there. Novo Prinoe, we got a dream team right there that needs to come in as well. So we'll see how these guys are going to be rotating, but we might be seeing a bit of coagulation towards down south of that circle, as most of these teams are going to be running into each other right now. We got Not Gaming just looting away peacefully in this axis, while some teams have already gotten a lot of kills to their kill counts right there. But Not Gaming is also not a team you want to toy with right there. They do know what they're doing. They have the gun skills, and I've seen them pull off some really, really amazing synergies in the past. So definitely I'm looking forward to see some amazing gameplay from them today. And as you can see, Jaga is already getting a vehicle that is a perfect means of mobility right there. You don't want to be playing maps that are this large and not have a vehicle to move around easily, to rotate easily. Although you do need to be careful moving around in those vehicles, because if you move in the view of an enemy team, then definitely they will be cutting you down along the line. Anyways, we do know these teams are going to be rotating into each other right now, and yeah, we're definitely going to be seeing a couple of these teams running into each other. 4 gamers also, well, looking at the track record of 4 gamers in the community, find they are a relatively new team, but they've surely made their mark. I respect their gameplay as well, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some top-notch gameplay right now. If I just looking at both lobbies that we have in this particular tournament, they are lobbies of top-notch players, because even looking at lobby B, it's an amazing set of teams. Looking at current lobby A, it looks really, really amazing as well. We got Unknown Soldiers, we got Dream Team, we got Team Dragons, we got 4 gamers. Come on, what I was saying, we got Citizens. Come on, lots of amazing teams with different style of play. We have teams that are really, really aggressive in this particular lobby, and we see a lot of these teams that like to edge it till they make it, stay away from the fight. Oh, and yep, you can see Gunner from Angels and Demons already eating it up onto DE right now. The shots already coming in. That's going to be KJ down. Oh, it's going to be one man left, but no, Slice guy goes down to Aaron. Nice shot from Aaron. Will Aaron be able to clutch this one, as Lesa and Gunner will be pushing it to the building? Oh, Lesa is the first man inside the building as he's jumping into the building right now. Lobian will be coming straight back to get that revive. And check it out, Slice guy is getting the revive by Lobian, and I reckon the rest of Angels and Demons have pushed into the building to get the rest of the fight. Anyway, Slice guy will also be jumping in right now to get his health up, because you don't want to be outside and be reviving on the outside, if you get what I'm talking about. So that is going to be it for DE out in 13th place. Yeah, so Seveni finally gave Angels and Demons 3 kills. I was thinking that was going to be either Citizens or Angels and Demons getting it. I didn't even realize there was yet another team that was in there with them. But that is going to be it, unfortunately, for DE out in 13th place. That is definitely going to hurt their standings on the leaderboard, that is not looking nice for them at all. But hey, looking on the bright side for Angels and Demons, they do have 3 kills up, 3 more points for them, 3 more points for them right there. So let's see how this one works out, as we are definitely going to be seeing a couple of these teams already rotating into each other, as the zone will be pushing in little by little right there. You can see lots of these teams are already packing up to leave this particular position. Triple X really close to the guys from North Gaming. Are they going to be jumping? Are they going to be meeting each other? Oh, they are already dead center of the zone right now. Over North at Yasnaya, you can see the Dragons rotating around Angels and Demons right at the edge of that one. CDCs might be running into them as they try to make their way into the zone through Seveni. Unknown soldiers already over in school area, as Triple X and North Gamers might be eating up on each other pretty soon. Lipovka is going to be home to Men of Blood, as IMV is a bit down southeastern part of this zone right there, over really close to Milta Power right now. As 4 Gamers is also going to be coming in all in different vehicles. Citizens is just rotating downhill towards this axis right now. Will they be jumping? Will they be crashing into this position? But no, as we say that Dream Team and Elite Newbies are currently getting into a battle. I do love to see the battle between both of them, as Joker goes down to Killer Bean not wasting any time. You know, I said this earlier on, in this kind of tournament, you don't want to get caught or get knocked, because they are definitely going to be finishing you off immediately. Check it out. Conan and Nick has the highs on shops, and we will be taking a couple of shots. I reckon this is some sort of nice driving right there from Shubs. You can see him going left, right. Really, really amazing driving coming in from Shubs right there, evading the shots coming in from Dream Team. And it doesn't seem like we'll be seeing them on the chase right now. They gotta be careful, because nice one coming in from X finding him, NM7 finding Nick, dropping him right there. That is a perfect bridge camp right there. So it's gonna be Killer Bean and Funky left up alive. Will they be able to get into this particular position? Now they are fighting the enemy right in front. They do not have a vehicle to push up in. They are also fighting the zone. This is a 3-way, but you don't want to go down there. You are going to get confirmed immediately. That is going to be it for Conan. Conan is out, and it is going to be Killer Bean and Funky left up alive already in this lobby. They have 1 kill definitely, but you can see Funky and Killer Bean already pushing in towards a different angle, definitely trying to avoid that fight. I reckon they will be able to make it into the zone, but man, they are not looking good on the health department right there. Yeah, this zone is definitely going to be taking off a bit of their health. Well, I feel like the other man has a couple of health I could use, but check it out. That zone has come in closer. QST, Dark Dragons really close to each other. Men of Blood also right over at Lipovka, Triple X and Not Gaming still scoping each other off in the distance. Over in Yasnaya, Citizens and Angels and Demons, they've been really close to each other since morning, and I'm expecting to see a couple of these guys to eat it up onto each other, but it might take a while. You can see going out just having a bit of a fun right now. I would actually prefer if you're a bit vigilant right there. You never know when an enemy team will pull up onto you, and you don't want to be having the pan in hand when the man comes with the M4 in your face. So you gotta be careful, man. Yeah, I always tell, if I'm playing with gun, I'll tell you, keep that pan away and get your gun out. You never can tell. But anyways, we do know the confidence of this team right there. So you can see them already getting in their vehicle. They got the 2-2 splits going on, heading in the vehicle, and we will be looking to rotate outside the zone. You do see some of these teams like this, when the zone are pushing in and they need to come towards major cities like this, they won't go into the major city, they won't stay in the center of the major city, because if they need to get out of that major city and there's another team at the edge of the city, it's going to be a tough time, and they might be getting some care right there. I reckon, it's got to be careful. Where did you get your driver's license, bro? Okay, okay, that's some Triple X stuff right there. I was expecting some Triple X stuff from Triple X, if you know what I'm talking about. But we do see that setup we got from Exo and Hunter right now from QST. They have a two-man defense team right on this compound, taking that high ground, and you can see definitely they've been able to spot Angels and Demons off in the distance. Will they be able to drop one of the Demons, passing them by right now? They are definitely the quiet storm, but they're making a lot of noise with that weapon they are firing. He doesn't really have that long range ability to fully spray with that Mini 14, and M4 would have done him a lot more would have given a lot better results right there. But right off the bat, you can see Blade and Angels and Demons. Angels and Demons is dealing with Angels and Demons and Dark Dragons currently going at each other. I think that might be it for Angels and Demons. Okay, that's 2 of them down right now. Are we going to be seeing more? It's going to be Blade, Nero, and ShareQuest right now going at it. Where is the last of Angels and Demons? Oh man, they've lost 2 already. That's going to be painful for them because they had a nice start right now. And ShareQuest trying to take that position of power. It is a position of power right there, but it's also a very dangerous move because we are shielded to just one particular field of vision. All the angles behind you is definitely going to be open. And well, looking at what they have right now, I think Nero is currently trying to cover his blind sides, and you have Blade on the movements. Is like the movements guy. You can see him down below moving from side to side, trying to cover every angle. So he's ready to give that support fire to anybody that would need it on that point. But hey, let's see how this one works out. Maybe they will actually be able to defend themselves if they get crashed by another team right there. So right off the bat, we are looking to see Zone 4 popping in about 15 seconds right now. And oh man, that is definitely going to dictate a lot of what this game is going to be doing. You can see them standing in that compound, scanning every area right now, trying to make sure they don't miss any of the details that is going on around them, because you do need to take in as much information as you can. Oh, Citizens finally running into the guys from North Gaming. Oh, the Laughing Coffin also taking a piece out of them. Boy, it's not looking good. Oh, Ninja coming in with that knock onto Tysley. Will the Laughing Coffin be able to take... Oh, will they be able to get out of this one? Let's see. Not Yomi looking for that shot right now. Priest takes that Maniac off in the distance. He takes that Maniac off in the distance and they are going at it. Yeah, let's go. Priest has Ninja right now. He's going to be reviving. Inspector on the other side also getting his revive up. He's going to try to see if he can get onto Blackbot. But no, Inspector comes in and fights Priest, takes him down. Going to go for the finish onto Blackbot. Yeah, I see a need coming in from Romeo. That is going to be it for Citizens out in 12th place real quick. The Laughing Coffin up by 4 kills right there. That is beautiful just right there. They got 8 kill counts to their name right now. Triple X not just far off. I do know they have not gaming somewhere in the vicinity as well, so they gotta be careful on this one. They gotta hold their angles tight. I expected to see some top level plays right there from them, and they are currently delivering. Citizens still held their own right against the guy from the Laughing Coffin, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough. Nice move from Inspector right there, because that vehicle burning right there could deal a lot of damage to them unexpectedly. So yeah, nice thinking right there from Inspector, but they gotta be careful right now because they might be needing to defend against the guys from North Gaming. As North Gaming does have over 3 of their players currently. In fact, all the 4 players from North Gaming they have their eyes trained onto the Laughing Coffin's position and are taking the shots onto them, not taking any chances onto this one right there. And check it out, Inspector has to be careful on this angle. He might get caught right there. Ooh, Angry might be the one to get the angle onto him, but let's see. I think he is going to be fine. It's going to be okay. There won't be any much problem with him. So yes, this zone is really tiny right now. It's currently zone 4, and zone 5 will be coming in a bit. But nice thinking. I do love the way the Inspector thinks right now. So he sees the zone has popped and probably will need to get out of this position in a bit. And you can see he's currently just trying to damage their vehicle so they can't move out of that position. But Unsuli, Dami, and Angels and Demons, the duos from Angels and Demons have actually, I think they've fully taken out the guys from Unsuli Dami as they just switched over right now. That is going to be Unsuli Dami out. And Gunner and Alobi, I'm already up 5 kills. I really love to see what these guys are doing right now. They are just on the edge of the zone. They might be needed to move in like 20 seconds. Oh, there's still Sahim really close to them right now. Sahim is currently getting his health up. Sahim might be a bit of a problem for them, especially when they try to make their way into the zone. So will they be getting imprisoned right there by Sahim, or will Sahim be able to clutch this victory? Will he be able to take these duos together right now? Let's see how this one turns out for them. You can see them already getting in the vehicle. That's quite a nice skin right there from him. And you still have Triple X, Not Gaming, and the Laughing Coffin in a bit of a triangle right here, just waiting to eat each other up. And man, boy oh boy, I do want to see how this one turns out for these teams. Right there. Check it out. We have QST currently pushing in onto 4 gamers are the ones pushing in onto their position right now. And this might be just what we want to see. Oh, it might be a bit dangerous. It might be a bit dangerous for QST because they are all split out. They got just one man pushing in towards them. Oh man, the action going on right now. 4Gamers Suraj finds Dream Team Funky. Okay. We do know 4Gamers too. They do know what they are doing. Check it out. He finds that man driving right in front of him and blows him off, and bam goes the boozle. But yeah, you do have MM7 finding him and say, oh no, you gonna go down for blowing up my teammate. That's a nice reaction right there, but his teammate is already dead and gone. Ella is in a bit of a pinch right now. Everybody just trying to make their way to this one. As you can see, Men of Blood also rotating around. QST finding Gunner. It's going to be one man left up alive for Angels and Demons. As 7th got takes down Gunner fully. Sends him back to the lobby. He's going to be supporting his teammate from that one. Nice nade coming in from X. X is actually handling himself quite well. I think he's the last man left up alive for Ella Novice. QST is setting up a couple of nades right there for Men of Blood. Will they be able to get that nade to connect? Exo finds Rex and drops him off in the distance. Nice one. Hunter finding I love him. That's going to be Angels and Demons out in 3rd and 10th place. Exo taking out Rex, but no, a nade finds him. Oh no, he actually blew up the vehicle in his face and used that to take him out as well. Ooh, nasty Dicky, bro. Why you gonna do him dirty like that, man? But good job right there from Dirty. But while Exo didn't go down without taking a couple with him, good job from Exo. As well as he has his teammates to avenge his death right there. You can see 7th, the God, actually in the distance trying to see if he could get a couple of shots in towards this position. 4Gamers still got their full team up alive and they are looking to take some more heads off right there. Boy, it's going to be really, really crazy. Off in the distance, we can see Not Gaming popping off against 7th the God. As no, they pushed up in and dropped him off in the distance. You got Solidami also coming on to Not Gaming, taking down a couple of them. That's going to be Yummy down. Yummy is down. Okay, Not Gaming is not looking good as Men of Blood is also taking a couple of shots towards Zeus right now. Goes finds Zeus and dropped him, finishing him off right there. Angry also going down to Men of Blood. Oh man, Not Gaming might be in a bit of a pinch right now. I think it's just one man left up alive for them, and that's Jagan taken out by yet another team. That's going to be the Laughing Coffin IMV Inspector. Ooh, nice one from Shekwest, finding MM7 off the distance, taking a couple of shots right at them. I'm expecting to see a couple of fights right now ringing out between the Dragons and the Laughing Coffin. As Danger finds Onsulidami and drops him. As Ganja also is returning the favor, dropping Onsulidami. Unknown soldiers, my bad guys. Unknown soldiers. Yeah, I see a lot of reds all over the place, right, guys? It's really hard for me to get all these fights at the same time to you guys. I don't want you guys to miss any of this action. You do know Shekwest finds MM7 and drops him, finishing him off straight up. You can see Suraj sending a couple of defensive smokes right there. You don't want anybody to be pushing your building, so you want to send those smokes right out right now. Oh no, the Laughing Coffin finds Shekwest. He's going to be wiggling right at around that one. Nice move right there, but no. Nero goes down right to Inspector off the top of that hill right in front, and it's going to be Blade and Shekwest left up alive right now. Top 7 teams in this lobby. We got the Laughing Coffin up top hill. You got Blade coming in right from behind. Oh, that's a nice move right there from Shekwest. Please smoking for his teammate coming in. You do have, oh man, this man is looking for the angles onto him. And Tysley might be getting that one in. Blade trying to push up into this position. He's got more smokes. And they are already packing up to move into this building, right? To move into the zone. Man, it's going to be a tough one moving into this zone. But you can see them already pre-smoking. And boy, oh boy. Nice spot for them to actually stay right now. But Blade finds the angle onto Romeo, drops him off in the distance, finds Tysley as well. And he's going to be Inspector left up alive. What a move from Blade, but no. Nice. He's going to get back into his vehicle, try to push up into the zone. The zone is probably going to get him on this one. As he's moving in towards a particular team right now. Now will be a good time for him to drop from that vehicle. He's still alive. How is this man still alive? Ooh. Men of Blood finds Ghost, takes him down, but you have 4Gamers in the perfect position right there. They got a building, they got a little building right now, they could shoot out of it, get in there, get some revives. Romeo gets taken out right now, and Inspector also going out. We got 4 teams alive, top 4 teams right now in the lobby. 4Gamers, Triple S, QST, and the guys from the Dark Dragons right there. Let's see how this one turns out for them. QST also taking a lot of shots from Chooks. QST looking into the smoke, taking a couple of shots. So don't go away.